How you feeling? John Riggs here, and I love finding these cost-efficient emulation portable systems, and this one's called the PocketGo. This is from the makers of Bittboy. Now in this video I'm going to show you some of the features and functionality, a lot of the games that it comes equipped with, see what some of the emulators are and everything. And I'm just going to show you all this off. Clean back, has the 4 buttons in front, 2 shoulder buttons, 2 ports, one for headphones and one for AV out. So if you have a device that you can plug it in through your TV, there you go. Memory card slot there. It's powered by a mini USB. Very fun. Start and select buttons here. D-pad, standard, actually feels pretty good. The whole system itself feels pretty light, which is good if you're just going to keep it in your jacket pocket. I don't know about durability if you drop it. I would recommend not. How about that? Buttons feel fine too. I'm actually, believe it or not, pretty impressed with the Bittboy products as far as what they offer for portable emulation. It also came with these buttons too. You can swap these buttons out for these ones if you want to go with that kind of, you know, Super Famicom looking set. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just want to see what it looks like equipped. You know, like out of box is what I'm always curious about. You can probably modify it, do other stuff later, you know, maybe add some more games on there if you'd like. But I'm always curious to see how it or how it operates by default, straight out of the box. We just turn it on. And now, I just turn it on. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. I want to focus on the screen, but not like that, because then the screen gets all weird. Find a nice compromise anyway. So the L and R buttons, this is curious. The L and R buttons change your things, but look, I hit this button, and it goes that way. And this one goes this way. Well, is that screen freaking you out yet? Let's see if I can, no, not too much. Try like that. How about like that? How about like that? I want to find it. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. Stick with that for now. I don't want the screen to freak out or anything. I get these for the video games. Now it features like an MP, you know, a video player. If you want to watch videos, I guess that's fine. But I'm interested for the video games. So we have Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, which also includes Game Gear, Mega Drive, which is your Sega Genesis, Atari 2600, Lynx, PC Engine, which is your TurboGrafx 16, PlayStation 1, are you kidding me? MAME for arcade, Neo Geo, DOS WonderSwan, as well as GB Rumble, curious about that, and then another Game Boy type emulator, as well as another Game Boy Advance emulator. Very interesting. And then over here, there's some also just games that are already equipped. Like you don't need an emulator to play them. And we'll go over some of those too. And then the settings too, if you want to change, you know, how the skin looks, how the text looks and all that. Not bad. All right, so let's start with, I'm just going to go through the list here and let's see what's good. Start with Game Boy. A lot of great options here. Got Link's Awakening, Mario Tennis, Mario Extreme. How about Metal Gear Solid? Let's see what Metal Gear Solid looks like on this thing. So the screen's slightly stretched. Not too bad though, it's not ridiculous. So far it looks pretty good. I was literally just playing this Game Boy version of Metal Gear Solid like last night. I mean, it was just recently. So I'm going to hit start just to get to the gameplay here. Now the weird kind of tiling that you see there, that's only through the phone. It's not through the system itself, if you're curious about that. So a little VR training. It's my favorite part of Metal Gear. Okay. So the B button advances. No weapon. Let's go for it. There we go. I've always been such a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid games. And Metal Gear games in general. I'll just do one level here. Jump. And then is it interesting? And then start lays down, which is always kind of weird. So this is just like Metal Gear Solid. Wait till that guy goes around. I could punch him, I suppose. Come on, you. I'll just take him out. Whatever. Get out of here. Go to the end. Neat. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Now this is the reset button. Let's see what happens. So when you hit reset, that pulls up the emulator menu. So you can quit. That brings you out to the Game Boy screen. Interesting. I'll take it. It's got Shanty. See, even for the price of this, already paid for itself with this Shanty game. I know we're paying multi-$100 for a Game Boy game, no matter how good it is. Unless it's on like Virtual Console or something. But yeah, you get it. All right. Can I leave? Let's see, because some emulation works differently on how you leave to the next folder up. So is B folder up? So that's if you have games in a different folder. And then I'm not sure how to get back to that main menu. If I hold it down, there's reboot, cancel. I can cancel it. Okay, so then you hit select, or hit start rather. It goes out to the main screen. Let's go Game Boy Advance. Great Game Boy Advance games here. Got it. No, what's a good one? What's a good one? I mean, they're all good. Kirby's Magic Mirror. Minish Cap, one of my favorites. A lot of Nintendo. A lot of Nintendo ones in here. You know what we can do? I don't know. What do you think? I know you saw some of them when I walked by. Here, let's go to the Game Boy Advance version of Tactics. Let's see how this looks. So far, so good. See my little smudge print there when I was pulling it out. Cool. Let's go for it. Yeah. No complaints on my end. The volume knob is on this side. It gets pretty loud. Pretty loud on that one. I mean, I don't need to play the game. I've seen it before. There you go. Good old Nintendo. Well, you can't go wrong with Rescue Rangers. But is there Castlevania 3? There is. Oh, man. All right, let's see how Castlevania 3 looks. Not great. Not brilliant. Castlevania 3 is always a hard one to emulate for any system. Or for any kind of emulation thing. Like clone systems. Boy, sure is slow. Let's get to the actual gameplay, though. Oh, this is the European version. Alright, so I don't hold it against it because it's actually this is playing the European version, which is running at 55 hertz instead of 60. Yeah, it's running at 50 hertz or 55 hertz, and they're trying to like overclock it or something, or is it 50 hertz and overclocking it, which just leads to a bad experience. So you can I'm not gonna worry about that one. Nope. Let's find a different Nintendo game just to make sure. Like Batman's a good one. Let's hope it's not the European version. The sound again. Again. So the Nintendo one... And also gives you turbos. So like that's your turbo jump. Okay. Alright, come on. It's funny because I have other ways to play Nintendo games. However, if it's the European... Well, this says Contra USA, so... Now that sounds okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to do the 30-man code on this one. So if you're playing just the USA games, it's okay. But when you're trying to play those European games, it's not going to lead to a good experience. But this is all right. I'm down for this. I always suck at the bridge. I never jump. Oh, I got it. I rarely ever. I always end up in the water on that one. All right, back it up. And let's go back here. Go to Super Nintendo this time. Well, a lot of games can't do Super Nintendo well, and the first thing I see is, oh man, does it do Star Fox? Oh my god. I expect the worst. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens here. Title screen means nothing to me. Oh, training, I guess. Yeah. Yikes. Yikes is all I can say about that one there. Let's go to a different game. Maybe something a little less, a little less, taxing. Okay. Raphael, always. It's not perfect. That sounded pretty good. So it's like it's missing a frame of animation here and there. You know, it works in a pinch. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Well, I mean oh man. Well, okay, I spoke too soon. Alright, let's move on here. It's decent. I mean, like I said, it works in a pinch. It's not supposed to be perfect. We can do... Where's Alex Kidd? That's the default. Nope. Yeah, this one feels good. This one feels good, looks good, sounds good. This was kind of their mascot before Sonic came along. Neat. Alright. I like Sega Master System, so I'm okay with that. And it said Game Gear as well. So you can always check out Game Gear. Let's see. I like trying to find games that would, like, you know, break the system almost. Oof. You know, let's do Sonic 3, just because I want to hear the Sega emulation. Huh, decent. Oh. For some reason, Sega music is hard to emulate. This one sounds pretty good. Admittedly, I haven't played much Sonic 3 than as much as I have the 1 or 2. Come on. Just go to the story. Go to the game. Knuckles' first appearance. Yeah, laugh it up, dude. Hey, this is pretty good. It does Genesis really well. Oddly enough. It almost says Genesis better than Nintendo, than the NES. Curious. So I have to hit the B button. I keep hitting A to advance. I'm supposed to hit the B button to advance. I've seen plenty. Atari. No games for Atari. Have to add your own. Lynx. Nothing for Lynx. PC Engine. Come on, have something. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's a fun one. Hey, let's do Splatterhouse. Yeah, that feels good. Feels good, sounds good. Up against the wall with you. Classic game, Splatterhouse. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of this Splatterhouse game, but I certainly understood it when it first came out. It's like, oh, it's like blood and guts and gore and smacking fools. Alright. Splatterhouse is decent. Nothing for PlayStation 1. Gonna have to find your own. Any arcade games on here? Let's find out. There's a few. Sure. Let's see how X-Men looks. Okay. I can't hit OK. Oh. Press escape? I can't type in OK. Is that for all of them? Is there another way to get past it? Let's find out. Okay. Otherwise, hit OK. I can't hit OK. There's nowhere to hit OK. Oh. Hey, something happened. I hit the magic OK button, apparently. Interesting. All right, what do we got? Classic. I played a lot of this game at our local bowling alley, of all places. All right. Decent. It works. Perfect for those car trips and whatnot. Nice. Then how do I back out from... How do I back out from the simulator? I don't know how. Instead of finding it out, I'm just going to turn it off and turn it back on. If that's okay. All right. Got a couple more things to check out. Okay. I also read on the thing that you can hit that button and you can change the screen settings. Like the brightness. See what I mean? Interesting. No. Neo Geo, anything? Sure. Metal Slug. See how this works. I like that little loading thing. Loading all the way to the top. Yes? Did I break it? Oh. Perfect, I'll take it. I'm gonna hit the bomb button. The very first thing I'm gonna do is hit the grenade or something. Yep, see? Told you. Hey, this looks pretty good. What do you think? Alright. Sweet. What's left? Is there anything for Wonder Swan? I didn't think so. DOS? I wouldn't even know what to do for DOS. Oh, that is DOS. No, I'm good. Oh my god. Not what I had in mind. Alright, I'm going to go over to that other section here and see what we got there. Because there's a couple more features I really want to show you before we sign out here. Automatically removing dirty bit. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I won't worry about those. It's these ones here, because these are the games that are already kind of built in. Like Hexen, like Doom. Yeah, want to play Doom? And this runs surprisingly really smooth. Isn't that cool? If I do this, we'll quit to the full thing. Nice. Hexen, Digger. There's things like, I want to show you this, which is very cool. This is the Streets of Rage remake. This is freeware, not produced or under license from Sega, but it looks like that Sega thing, like when you turn on Genesis games. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this game's phenomenal if you've ever checked it out. Glad you're able to check it out for yourself. It's moving a little sluggish. But you get the idea. But it's all like there's a whole lot more to it. It's like, you know, the music's updated. The music's updated. That gives you like a character selection screen of almost everyone. Very, very cool. If you want to purchase yours, link in the description below. I also like to fix old video games with open cart surgery, so make sure you check out that playlist there. And I love showing off more features and functions like this and other cool, unique toys and gadgets and other video game stuffs that maybe you've never heard of. So make sure you check out that playlist for the latest of what I've reviewed on this channel. And we'll see you in the next video, all right?